Welcome back, guys. I'm Zell, and we're not doing a full drinking and thinking today. This is more of a I'm in a hurry getting ready for Blade Show, and I wanted to have something out there for you guys. So I've got a couple of knives to sharpen up. We're going to talk while I'm sharpening them, and then we have a question at the end, and it's a big one, something that you really need to ponder. We're going to put the question out there, and then we'll answer it next week. So now, on to the sharpening. This first knife we're going to sharpen is a variant on the RP1. It's a little thicker in the handle and thicker all the way around, a little thicker in width and a little thicker in height. I don't like it as much as I do the original red-handled RP1, but, you know, I had to do it to facilitate some screws, and I may mess with the handle material on the next one. Use some G10 again and make it a little thinner and see if I like that. But anyhow, we're going to get this guy sharp, so let's talk about Blade Show a little bit. Blade Show, me and Todd Knife and Tool are going to be there. We will be available. We'll be at the Wii booth. We'll be wandering around. We'll be doing a lot of different stuff while we're there. If you see us, please come up and say hi. If for some crazy reason you want to take pictures, I don't mind taking pictures with you. And but on the other side of things, guys, we're just like you. We want to get out there and see everything, and we've got some things that we have to do. So, please be a little respectful of that, but don't be afraid to walk up and say hi. We really, really appreciate that. You guys recognizing us and knowing that we're out there. And we should have, if the printer gets it done, some Todd Knife and Tool t-shirts. So I'll be wandering around either in a Todd Knife and Tool t-shirt or a Wii t-shirt. I'll probably have a Wii hat on. And, well, you guys know my face anyhow. But if you see another guy looks kind of like me in a Todd Knife and Tool t-shirt, well, that is him. So, anyhow, guys, we're going to move along here and go ahead and sharpen up the other little knife. And, this one, I don't have a name for it yet. This was something that just kind of happened. And whenever I say just kind of happened, I really mean that. I was going for something completely different, and I didn't like it. So I went back and I changed the knife that I had built, or had the blade profile, to what you see there. And I was getting close to throwing the knife out, and I was like, well, you know what? I should flat grind that and just see how it comes out. So that's what I did. I gave it a flat grind. It's got a really, really, really thin flat grind. It's a little less than 20 thousandths down at the edge where I'm making that edge on that thing. That's why this one's going so quick. And, it's just a beautiful thing, that edge. And it's going to be a wonderful slicer. The finish on it, I'm not exactly fond of. The acid washing, we do it and it's okay. But I'm really, really looking forward to getting the Cerakote in here. And I've got the airbrush, and I've got the little compressor for the airbrush and some of the other necessary parts. I just need to order some Cerakote and get some instruction from Braden on how to do Cerakoting. But he's more than willing to come over and help me learn how to Cerakote. So we will get the Cerakoting done, and hopefully we'll come out with some cool, cool stuff. Well, anyhow, looks like that one's about sharp. And so here they are, all sharpened up. This is a variant of the RP1, another prototype. I really don't know which one is going to be the final RP1. I will tell you this, these knives, the RP series knives, whether it's the first one I made here or this one, some, not all, some of these knives will eventually be out there for you guys. And I don't know exactly how that's going to go down yet. I would expect we'll probably do Some sort of private auction type thing here on the channel or over on Instagram. But anyhow, let's see if these guys will cut. So we have this little guy, and we'll back the camera out a little bit. And there you go. We've got a nice edge on that one. See what this one does. There we go. I've already put an edge on this one, so we'll see if it's still sharp. And it, all the stuff I've done with it, it looks like it needs a stropping. Alright, that got it. We're all sharp again. And anyhow, guys, I hope to see some of you at Blade Show. Like I said when we were talking about it, don't be afraid to come up and talk to me and Todd Knife and Tool. We're there to meet and say hi and all that kind of good stuff. Do give us, a little respect there, because we do have other things that we want to do. Because, like I said, we're just like you. We want to go and see everybody's stuff. And we have some obligations that we have to meet as well. Anyhow, the question of the week. It's been brought up over and over again. Old Mr. Nick Shabazz makes a huge deal about it. And I want you guys to think about proprietary hardware. And I know, proprietary hardware is a hard thing. There are a lot of people that have strong opinions about stuff like this, or even something simple like we have on the field chopper. And I want you to think, though, about the entire fastener, not just how you facilitate getting the fastener in and out of the knife. If you have knives that have proprietary fasteners, think about those knives a little bit. How do those fasteners perform? That's kind of what we're going to get into next week. Now, you don't need to bother and write a big anything down in the comments this week. You can if you want to, but I'm going to be out of pocket, so you guys will have to carry on the conversation without me, because early in the morning I'm headed for Atlanta, and I'll be out of pocket till sometime next week. There'll be videos coming, don't worry about that, but I won't be here to respond very often. I'll get some off the cell phone and off the other mobile devices, but really my focus for the next few days is Blade Show and some stuff that happens after Blade Show and getting back here. So you guys have a wonderful day. Hope to see some of you at Blade Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you, you, next time.